There is
There's people that know about this sport.
a little bit. I mean, that's a stretch from me.
I could pedal.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Chris Allen's got 2 turntables and a microphone.
2 turn.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did I turn up the wrong one?
That's your headphones.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yep.
Yay.
Oh. All right. You got your phone on you?
Dude, man.
You want to check that? Make sure we're good.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got notifications through the roof.
Yep.
Should be.
Here we go. Yep, it's live now.
All Things BMX
There it
live
is.
Yep.
show.
All right. It is on.
We are underway.
You already got 3 people watching.
Looks like yeah, they're joining in from all over. We are here, and you're looking at Chris Allen from DeSoto, the Big Top. In the middle here, we have Rick from the not all things BMX, the beer budget.
All things beer BMX.
All things beer. All things beer.
Anything beer.
It's we got the dual cam so they can see both camera
Nice.
out in front of
Got
us
it,
and
everything.
in here.
What are you calling that? The crowd cam?
We're either that or the cool down cam.
The
When
cool
the
down.
pros start coming around, we'll call it the crowd
They
cam
found
now.
out we were online yesterday, and it was like a swarm of them.
Swarm.
Yeah, it was a B main vert too.
Yes, it was.
It was crazy. It was nuts.
Dude, I don't.
Well, it's it's duct tape and some zip ties holding it all together.
Yeah, well, no. This is awesome.
I'm telling you, dude. This is fab stuff.
Now we're gonna be live on the big stage here in a few hours, right, Chris?
Absolutely, man. I tell you what, it's been such a blessing. This is actually going to be our 4th or 5th. I'm going to have to get my memory card out here in a minute, but definitely our 4th, possibly our 5th year to hand out the belts from our championship belt series that came about when we took the track over in DeSoto. We wanted to get a trophy series that was different than anything on planet Earth that had ever been done in BMX, and it was very, very, very successful the first year. We had 7 belts, and we gave those out, and then we were asked to hand them out at the Grands. Did it the next year, had more belts, and it's just become on practice day, 5, 6 o'clock. Gork is such a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
Sets us up on the big stage, hands us the microphone, broadcasts it live. We get to hand these belts out, and these kids that work all year long, the team belt, even the grown-up belts, they get to get over here on the big stage and receive a trophy and keep it for the rest of their life. Something they're never going to forget. But to know that you and Rick, All Things BMX, the Beer Budget BMX Show, Mighty Mo, just everything that's going on, T-Bone, Mr. Brian Wilson, that we're going to get to experience all this together and make memories in a very, very big way. And I'll shut up here in just a second.
No, keep going.
Just to think
Yeah,
that a couple
definitely.
years ago, when this first started, or 4 or 5 years ago, it was, what was the show?
Oh, it was the
Cafe-
Tyler Brown show.
Cafe Willoughby.
Not Tyler Brown.
Sam
Cafe
Willoughby,
Willoughby.
Cafe Willoughby.
Cafe Willoughby.
When I was sitting up there on that stage thinking to myself, my goodness, one day I want to be a part of something like this. And here we are, 2020, one of the hardest years ever for human beings on planet Earth. And we're still succeeding. We're still running at it. We're winning. And to be a part of it with you guys, thank you so, so very much for allowing us to be a part of it, making memories with you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's a heck of a year, that's for sure.
People have spoken.
Oh man.
Tyler Brown is no longer the Vet Pro champion.
Hang on.
Clearly
Where's it
over
at?
there.
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
I think. Hang on. Let's.
That's
I
it.
think we can
Let's
get
get
it.
on the Vet Pro camera.
Oh, now it is. Oh no, it's the Mighty Mo camera now.
It's the Mighty Mo.
Where's he pointing at? I don't think it's gonna
we
focus.
got, we got Mighty Mo in pursuit.
Riders
Nah,
ready?
we're
on
right
scene.
there. There he
Watch
is.
the waves.
That's it. Now, back to what Chris was saying. Yeah, it was only a few years ago.
I love it. Thank you, Mom.
That's what kicked it off. I mean,
Yeah.
Cafe Willoughby was
He
the
did.
starting point. I love that show. I love calling in. Dude, it was great. And it was definitely something that the sport needed.
100%.
Was that. And
100%.
then us three jerk offs freaking followed in the footsteps, and look at us now. We're at Grands.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool.
And in case he's listening, I want to throw a big shout out to Blaine Graham. He was my sidekick, my ride or die on Chris's Corner when I started that venture. He got the mixer and the computer and the headset. So thank you, Mr. Blaine Graham. I know y'all aren't going to be here this year, but thank you so very much for being my brother and helping me out and doing that. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to keep growing it and being a part of something special with you gentlemen.
Exactly. And not to mention, it's going to be the electricity's already in the air.
It's crazy.
It's
You know,
intense.
You can tell the attendance is a little bit down, but on the Grands feel, the Grands vibe, it's there. Just walking around, running into you guys, running into other people that you know, and it's like, you know, Justin, you're already on track for practice.
It's an awesome track,
my
by
son
the
was
way.
already on there earlier for Cruiser 2, and you could just the feel's there, even though the attendance is kind of down. The Grands is here.
Well, if I can say something to that point real quick, here's the way I'm looking at it is from a fan's perspective.
Yeah.
I've never raced, never ridden, so I'm only the fan. I've vicariously got to race through my bride and both of my children. This year it's just going to be the bride racing, and my son's doing the side hack thing.
Oh, man.
That's going to
Yeah.
be pretty cool. But since we're a day early, they've already got, I think it was 540 pre-signed, 540 motos pre-signed.
Wow.
Here's the deal. I think by the time we actually start racing, this is going to be a 700 moto weekend.
Could be.
We're going to be at 700.
Yeah.
And I'm taking bets on that. I put 702 out there with Billy Allen.
Ooh.
Oh, we got to take a note of that one.
Yeah, 702 is where I'm at. But I run a track, so I'm always shooting for those higher numbers.
You gotta,
and-
yeah,
and
you're looking for
selling
the
that
high numbers.
excitement.
Exactly, that's for sure. But you know what? It's still the points battles for NAG. The pro thing is the big one.
Yes.
The pro thing is, I don't know. We talked about it a little bit last night. I talked about it a little bit on my show that I did from the motorhome lot. Is the vibe for that these pros have got to be going through. They got to be more stressed than what they've ever been. They don't have points to fall back
No,
on.
man.
One, you hit the gate once, you unclip once, you skip a pedal, or you bonk something.
You're done.
That's it.
One and done.
And it's
baby.
like 52 weeks wrapped up in a ball.
What's the old adage? One lap, no crap.
That's it.
One and done.
Yeah, and that's what it could be. There's going to be some hearts broken, feelings hurt.
I say
and
we get Mighty Mo back out there on a bicycle.
I'm thinking that too.
That pro. Hey, DeSoto BMX will straight sponsor you.
That's it right there.
You got a full ride.
You got a sponsorship from DeSoto.
Heck yeah.
If you don't know, Mighty Mo's BMX Cruise, check it out. You're going on it. The producer sitting behind us from the All Things BMX Show, she's convinced me to go on it.
Ooh.
Now we just got to get Rick on it.
That's it. Well, I'm getting smuggled in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I
We're-
forgot.
I know people in the cartel.
I'm gonna try to take a golf bag if you need a lift.
Well, you saw that bike bag I had for Florida. I get you in that one, man. We
Exactly.
get you in there.
Exactly. There's even room for clothes.
Man, so before the belts ceremony, we're gonna be up on the stage. We're
Yes.
gonna do a little chit chatting up there.
Little Chris's Corner.
Yep.
Little All Things BMX. Sprinkle in a little bit of beer budget BMX show. Little Mighty
Sprinkling.
Mo. And I just truly can't wait.
It's gonna be cool.
It's already been amazing this morning running into these folks that we think about all year long. And last time a lot of these people, we only see them once a year. And
Yeah.
to get through the year, we see their progress. We watch all these broadcasts for every national, all the stuff going around the country. Got you on the East Coast, you on the West Coast, I'm in the Central. We see what's happening. And to actually get back here and be able to hug folks, and I know it's a little rough with the COVID, keeping distance. I know those people,
Right.
they get their hand out, they're ready to shake your hand, and then they think about it. Then there's
Yeah.
a fist bump. But man, we got vaccines coming pretty quick. By next year, we're going to be fine.
We
Everything's
should
going
be
to
back
work
to
out.
normal. We should be back to our
I'm
regular,
cautiously
the
optimistic,
national
but
schedule,
yeah.
the whole back to BMX normalcy. You know.
Well, I love hugging. I love to hug, and I'm not really allowed to hug people, and I hate it.
I couldn't control myself the other night when I seen you, Chris.
I know
I'm
you
sorry.
couldn't. But you got to know something. Go ahead.
When he hugged you, Did he take his shirt off to give you a hug?
Bro, it was nipples out.
That's what. Okay. So, all right.
We're
How
gonna keep
dare
it
you-
PG, but I'm gonna tell you,
We're gonna keep it on the
was-
razor's edge, though. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
It's it.
But no, when he pulled up, the excitement on both of our ends.
Oh yeah.
This has been building and building and building, and when they pulled up to the track to have him at DeSoto on Monday night, it was a blessing. We had his twins.
It was cool, man.
We had his oldest daughter, himself, his bride,
Yeah.
and the whole family hung out. He jumped on the mic. We tag teamed some
It was killer, man.
motos and
It
threw
double
down.
teamed on the microphone, calling some racing, man. The facility was killer. I've been telling you, got the cleanest dirt on the circuit, Chris. The tires weren't even dirty on the bikes, bro, when I loaded them up. I don't know how you do it, but man,
I'll tell you
some
how
of
I
these
do
other
it.
tracks gotta
really
take
good,
note. It's-
really good volunteers.
I could tell that the facility was awesome, man. And the Hall of Fame thing on how you got all your local Hall of Fame kids hanging up there on the rafters was pretty awesome, man. That's good stuff. Really giving back to the local scene which was something that a lot of tracks don't do. A lot of tracks do.
Yes.
You know, you're one of them, and I got to tip my helmet off to you for that one, sir. That's
Thank you.
Man, dude.
And that's exactly
Gotta
what
love
I'm going
DeSoto,
for.
man.
People that show up to the track, when they leave, they talk to others about it,
Yeah.
and they want to come back.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we're doing. So thank you very much. And that means the world coming from somebody like you.
Well, I never said I was leaving. I do have a mattress in the motorhome I was going to throw in your garage.
Well, I'm looking for
I gotta
new
catch up on some
residents.
locals, man.
I'd
I
like
gotta
to be
get
the
that
mayor
District
of my
1.
own town.
Dude, we can make something happen.
I'm all joking aside, though. In about 2 years, we're going to start having discussions because by 10 years from now, I want to get in deep into politics, and I'm probably going to try to either run for state senate or Congress here in
yeah.
about 10 years when I get done working. I really want to get into it, and I want to help our whole country. I'm a Navy veteran, so I was in that in the beginning and just going through this and how life is changing. At some point, I'm going to get into politics, and I'm going to run at it and see how far I can go and hopefully run for president before I die. That's the goal. I made that promise to my dad before he passed away, so
Will
I'm gonna
DeSoto
follow
get a
through.
super hill with that?
You dang right. 2 of them. But no, I just want to help
Hey.
as many people as we can. We'll conquer the BMX world, and then we'll step out.
That's
and,
what I'm talking about.
Do something big.
How about these vendors, man? J&R, on
Yo.
2 wheels, full tilt. They've been killing it. There's been people in and out like since yesterday. They weren't even set up, and people were like, "Hey, I need to buy stuff."
Yeah.
It's like-
That clearance section right there at J&R.
Am I allowed to mention any?
Go ahead.
sponsors or anything? Okay.
We
I
ain't-
didn't
hey, we
wanna-
good. We good.
On Chris's corner, I say it every night. Full tilt. We're a factory full tilt show. I love Angie and Fritz Voigt.
Oh, yeah.
And what turned me on to them was what they do for others.
Mm-hmm.
They're constantly. Yes, they have to make money. It's a business. They have to survive. They got to do what they do. But they give away as much as they make.
Correct.
And Angie and Fritz Voigt, I just absolutely love them.
Yeah,
They
you can't
help
be-
anybody do anything.
Yeah, you can't do no wrong in the BMX community with people like that.
No.
You know, everybody's like, like you said, the business part, but giving back, it's a hand-in-hand thing, and that's why they're in the business.
Yes.
And they do so good.
J&R,
they get all
I
the
mean-
solid customers returning like daily. I mean,
Yeah, J&R and them, Full Tilt, J&R, got Tangent down there,
Yeah.
Richard Pelton.
RP and TJ.
Yeah, TJ, he's just killer dude.
Oh, yeah.
He just got inducted last year to the Texas BMX Hall of Fame when we had the Tangent Pro-Am at our state championship. Richard
Texas
Grindle
TJ.
came out. It was an epic show. It felt like you were at some Grands or some big old giant national, and it was just a state championship, and adding that Tangent Pro-Am into it just took it to a whole nother
Oh
level.
yeah,
It
Tangent
was
Pro-Am.
crazy.
Tangent Pro-Am, the COVID cut a
That's
couple
what I was
weeks
about
ago.
to say.
That was
the
kinda-
COVID Cup.
yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you what, that was off the hook. 46 riders, 42 riders. 6 racks of them a couple weeks ago out there in Roseville, California, at Oak Creek BMX. It was insane. You can't even call it, man.
What kind of money did they give out?
Like 32 grand. 3,200, I mean.
I was about to say, I'm going to get into the racing.
No, yeah. I think Fed walked away with 2,500.
Nice.
Because they put in like incentive bonuses, like the oldest dude to the first turn or highest finisher on flats. They did whole shot awards. They did all kinds of stuff.
Your whole shot was dead center in the berm, wasn't it?
It was.
That's stolen, by the way.
Yeah.
Totally already stole that.
Man.
Any hole shot going down up in the east side of Michigan.
It's
First corner, right in the middle.
there. It is. We're putting it in there.
Yeah, I think that's great. Stopping for a selfie.
That's it.
That's it
Yeah.
right
We got
there,
the
guys.
selfie show over here. Make sure you tune in.
Yes, all
Are we
things
TikToking later?
BMX, the Beer Budget BMX Show,
Not
Chris's
yet.
Corner.
How was the stay out in the lot last night?
The stay out in the lot was cool. You know, we had that freak rainstorm that came out of nowhere, like around 7:30 ish.
Little moist.
Yeah, and then it died down. It was cool. Did the show from out of there. The kids kicked me out of the motorhome. Factory kids, can't do nothing with them. So I had to turn the hotspot on the phone because they were killing my Wi-Fi. And then it was like a tornado went through earlier this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
it's
it.
pretty crazy, dude. But other than that, it's kind of chill. It's nice and calm out there in the motorhome lot. So
A lot of awesome people to hang out with. and
yeah,
talk to.
people are still pulling in. So I think it was like people still getting off of work, kids that were in school, just getting out of school, getting on vacation. So I know the times I've been in and out today that people have been pulling in, setting up, got all their like they got tents out there. There's somebody out there that's got like a couple easy ups. You'd think you're inside here.
Yes.
Got
It's
a
like
whole
they got-
city made out there.
Oh yeah, dude, they got the whole freaking like factory set up in the parking lot. I'm like, thank God these guys are by me.
You got some people. Hey, but here's the deal: you got people like so they'll see what's going on this year. They'll take pictures and notes, and then they spend a whole year getting their next set
Oh,
up
yeah.
and their plan for what they're going to be able to do the next time that they come back.
Yeah, it's like Christmas decorations.
Yes.
Everybody's topping one another
It's
out here.
amazing.
That's the best part about Grands. Is like every tent, next year, it's gonna be bigger and better than what it is right now. and
I'll
this,
probably get by next year. I'll have microphone pops that'll stay in place.
really? Dude,
Guess who my first hug of the weekend was? Y'all are going to love this. Howard Cato.
Howard Cato. Speaking
Oh,
of Howard
yes.
Cato, Mark Jackson,
Mark.
my homie right there, 5'10",
Yeah.
Bay Area BMXers in the house.
Yo.
In the tight points chase with JNR.
Yeah, they are. They got
Howard,
this small
Howard's
team.
on another level.
They are. They've been training and banging out there in California. They're
Yes.
only an hour away from where I am, and the team has been. I'm not sure, but I think he's kept the team together pretty much for like the
Yeah.
past month. As far as like they're staying together, they're training together. It's like a daily kind of thing they've been doing. It would have been. I think he could have done like a BMX reality show with how they were doing their training. It was pretty awesome.
But what? It's just amazing what he's doing for the BMX community
No, that too.
as a whole,
Yeah.
but not just Bay Area and California, but BMX. He is such an inspiration. And if you haven't been out there, go to Howard Cato on YouTube. Watch his documentary
Yes,
about
exactly.
his life. He is exactly what BMX is about. You just can't get no more. What's that word? There's a word for it, but you can't get no more. Whatever that word
he
is
is
when it comes to Howard Cato.
Dedicated.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go dedicated.
He is just a
No.
humanitarian.
Yeah.
Just huge.
Yes, the epitome or the idea behind what we do. He embodies that whole spirit.
Yeah, he
I
does.
guess, is
I
what
mean,
I was
well, on
trying to
top of
say.
the BMX community, then he has the team, then he has the regular, just the community itself
Yep.
that he's done. He puts together like food drives for the homeless in the
Gosh,
community.
yeah.
He's all over the place, man.
He-
And I'm trying to figure out why there isn't an ice cream sponsor on his jersey yet. Howard loves him some ice cream.
Man,
ice cream
pistachio,
fanatic.
almond, bluebell,
I
baby.
am telling you.
We're gonna give him a formal welcome to join us there at about 3 o'clock.
Yes.
About 3 o'clock we'll be up there.
Bring some Nestle Crunch bars.
Howard, you got a formal invite. Come join us up there at. We're gonna be up there on the main stage about 3 o'clock. We look forward to having you up there.
Gonna be
Mila
probably one of the
Kelly.
biggest BMX show collaborations
I'm thinking so.
in history.
It is.
It's got to be.
We
It's
got to
like-
get one of those buttons that has the horn on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's like BMX Sirius Radio
Yes.
at Grands.
At Grains.
or X him. Whoever wants to sign us, we're taking offers.
Yep.
Man,
It's not expensive.
Seen Luna walking around a minute ago.
Luno's cruising, man.
He is.
He's got the neck gator going around trying to be all incognito. It's like,
He is.
I don't think so, Luna. It's not going to work with me, bro. I
No.
know who you are.
You ever visited with Shannon Gillette?
For a little bit earlier, yesterday.
He's
Yep.
somebody you want on your show.
Oh, yeah.
He's invited.
He's got some
Anytime.
history, dude.
Anytime.
He's got some
A lot.
BMX
Yeah, he
history.
does.
But here's the cool thing: not only does he have history in BMX, it's the all disciplines.
Yeah.
When it comes to bike, I was blessed enough in Houston when we had the first national down there. We ended up behind the trailer visiting for a little bit, and man alive, we knew each other, and I knew him. I knew he had history, but when I actually got to listen to some of these stories, wow, it was amazing.
Well, yeah, he raced it when he was a kid, and he's been working it for 20 plus years, I
For
think.
a long time.
Right?
Right.
So, I mean, so he's on both ends, he's burning both ends of the candle. He knows what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are doing them hair colors. I know you did.
I-
I've seen that the other day. Melissa did that, right?
The producer did it, yeah.
Good job.
That was a celebration for the
Brian
first-
Wilson, he did it.
He dyed it. I did mine for the deal from Mongoose that Mr. Hollywood Mike Miranda helped me get. So I got them Mongoose deal and celebrations coming out here for the first time.
I was a little envious. I just don't have hair.
I just shaved mine. I did.
So
There's too many colors to choose from, man.
Is that why?
It's too complicated.
Is it okay?
I got too many people I love. They got the sponsored thing. It's like, I can't just I don't got enough hair for all the colors. It's like I could just tattoo my head with everybody's company name on it. Would be cool.
We could get a tattoo artist. T-Bone's
Yes.
looking for one, so if anyone knows that could be here by the end of the weekend, he wants to get his logo tattooed on him. So if there's anyone in the area,
With that or sewing needles and ink pens, we could do a jailhouse
Yes.
tattoo.
T-Bone, you still
Real-
gonna get that tattoo if we
Yeah.
find an artist?
I know somebody that could do rice letters and pepper shade
All right.
real quick.
I think between you and Billy, we could probably line up some legit.
I got a good following.
Okay, all right,
It's cool.
that's good.
Anything for the sport, bro.
Yeah, how about this? I'll tattoo your show on my arm if you tattoo
Right.
our logo on yours.
Ugh, that'd be great. Next thing you know, FCC just nails us both and we're done. You guys, yeah.
Where'd you get that tat? Man, this is my beer budget BMX show tat.
No different than the MF that I got tattooed for a Melee faction when I rode for them.
I thought it meant Mongoose frames. Sorry.
It's what it is now.
That's what
it is now.
I just was. I'm like,
That's what
man,
it-
that's thinking ahead, Justin. That's cool, man.
The best part is when I forget I got a short sleeve shirt on and I got people like, what is that? Why's he got MF? He's a really MFer, man. You never regret him.
No.
Do MF, AF.
I'm telling you.
Isn't that the AF is real
that's
popular.
True. Yeah, yep. Well,
Yeah.
Man alive. I'm trying to pick out a few people
yeah,
and
seeing
give them
it.
some shout outs.
I'm seriously.
oh, here, I can flip
This
that
fella's got a
What we got on the
Raiders
overhead?
mask.
What do we got on the overhead?
box commercial.
Nice.
That's it.
Raider Nation. Must be from California. No? Nice. Where y'all at now?
Idaho.
Idaho.
Where's that?
Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill. Shout
Cherry
out,
Hill
you guys.
BMX. Heck yeah, man.
Let them know where they can find us. You can check us out on Beer Budget BMX, Chris's Corner, and All Things BMX.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
You're on this cam right
Cherry
now.
Hill BMX.
Yeah, wave to
You're
everybody.
live, bro. There you
There
go.
you go.
Cherry Hill.
Shout out to Cherry Hill.
BMX.
There's Darlene,
Hello.
Miss T-Bone, Petite Filet.
That's it. Filet mignon.
Chris, what do you got for picks for the elite race, man? Who you got?
I'd like to address that at 3. I am seriously
I'm
in
gonna-
a
you know
mental
what?
conflict.
Wow.
That's what
I'm
we'll do.
having trouble with
Final
that.
picks at 3.
Final
Yes.
picks at 3.
All right, final picks
Let's
at
go.
3.
I mean, there. Mariana Pajon is in the building, or well,
Oh, really?
she is en route.
Well-
I seen the post that she is going to be here.
There's one other thing I want to throw out there, and if it stirs a little bit up,
They keep
it is
they
what
keep
it is.
popping in. It's like Kenny Gustafson. He's like, "Yep, I'm there. This is what I'm wearing. Got the bike, kind of undercover brother kind of thing." So it's like now you got Kenny G stepping in the mix. It's getting tight. Names are being dropped as we speak. All
There's
over
a
Instagram.
TO thing that I personally am interested in, and I am been a huge fan of Tyler Brown for so long. I geek out when I get around the fella, and I'm such a fan. And he's been the fastest TO forever. Yeah. Oh.
Look at you. Put it on. Come on. Take it off. Take it off. Take it
I'll have it here in just a second. But Tanner's the best of.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just
The other T-Bone.
You got
is a TO now,
You got-
and we got some fast track
Oh,
operators.
we
in
got-
BMX.
you could have a total points TO shootout because then you got Nick Valencia up by my way
Yes.
at Santa Clara Pal
And,
BMX.
and
Yes.
there's also Barney Goodwin from Fort Wayne who calls him out every year.
Every year. He wanted the TO race. We
Right.
tried it.
Can
We
you
tried
do
to
total
line
points
that
for
out a
full
couple
riders?
years
Yes,
ago.
you can. We can now.
Are you TO?
No, I'm not that up the ladder yet, Justin.
We'll throw you on the board and we'll get
We
you
could.
counted, okay?
We could. Where's
All right.
Cherry Hill BMX
Where's-
in Idaho?
all right.
Where'd he go? I am now.
Oh, and
All
this
right.
guy right. Hey, come back, Sean. Sean Reno. So in Texas, we've got another track coming about right now. This man right here, you're on that camera right there on that tripod. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Reno out of Bowie, Texas, owns Reno Racing. It's been in existence, just had their 20-year anniversary. It was 20, correct, that we just did. And we
Wow.
were on the team for 12 years, right around 11, 12 years. So Mr. Reno and his bride, Linda, and their daughter, Shaylin, one of the best women elite pros on planet Earth. Her home track is at DeSoto BMX. Now, that's going to change as soon as Bowie BMX opens. It's opening in Bowie, Texas. It's about 35, 40 miles from Wichita BMX in Wichita Falls, about an hour from Fort Worth and about an hour and a half from us. And they're adding another super awesome track out in Bowie. He just got this done this past year. So, hey, we need dirt. We need whatever we can get out at Bowie BMX in Bowie, Texas. Bowie. Hit up me, Chris Allen, DeSoto BMX, Sean Reno at Reno Racing, or Linda or Shaylin. Let's get this built. But this man right here, Sean Reno, is a new track operator. He's getting his track built, got everything done, and all we've got to do is get it built, and then we're rocking.
You guys got a
So-
Facebook page for the track already?
We do. Bowie BMX Bike Park. And we got equipment coming next week. We'll be start moving dirt said we're getting equipment this next week. We'll be starting moving dirt and clearing stuff out, and then we'll have track builder come out in January. We should be roughed in mid-January, third week of January, and we'll be plan on being up and running March 1st. And we got our first state qualifier for May the 23rd weekend.
Yeah,
Dang, everything is
right
planned
there.
out,
Man,
huh?
I'm telling you,
Ready to go.
this man,
Man.
this
Knows
this
his
man
business.
is a cornerstone of Texas BMX. Yes, we have our OGs and people
Yeah.
that started it back in the 70s, but for the past 20 years, Sean Reno and his family and what Reno Racing has done, both their daughters race, and Brady, his son Brady, Jacelyn, and of course Women Elite Pro Shaylin. It's just amazing what they're doing. I love you.
Thanks, guys.
That's
It's a
awesome,
great
man.
man right there. Y'all take when you're not
Reno
on here.
BMX, man.
And we're only 2 hours from Yukon as well.
Yes, 2 hours from Yukon BMX.
Okay.
Be the middle of BMX.
I went to high school in Bowie for a little
Really?
bit. Yeah, back in the,
All right.
in
Take it easy,
them
brother.
high school days, that's when I got to meet and hang out and go to work for Tough Hedeman when I was in my
Oh.
little rodeo thing.
Dang.
And yeah, to see them there now doing that, I don't know, it's just really cool.
You
And
guys
those
got the
are
good. You guys
people.
got a good BMX community out there in Texas.
They're
You know,
awesome.
you guys, especially when you guys were ripping off the state series
Yes.
earlier this year. You
Yes.
know, you were on the go. You and Casey were constantly, one weekend you're here, one weekend you're there.
Every
All-
track.
all
Yeah.
your tracks coming together. The track operaters and everything. You guys were all just like, you'd swarm to a track one weekend, then you go help out the other track the next weekend. You guys really put it together, which was something I really
Swing by her
hats
later
off
on
to
up
you
on the
guys,
big
man.
stage.
That's good stuff, Chris.
Well, I
It's-
didn't want to sit there and promote and sit there and talk crap and say, hey, let's work together. Let's do this. Let's lift people up. Let's be positive. Let's grow this thing and just talk about it.
Right.
Why talk?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
yeah,
we
you
love to
phys-
talk
you
and do this
physically
stuff.
did it, man.
I want to do it, and
that's what,
and then talk about it.
Right.
That's what Melissa and I did. We followed Chris's lead. We spent the whole summer going around. We went to every state race in Michigan, all the way up to Marquette. That's a 7-hour drive in Michigan.
Oh.
We got two. We got the Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula. I'm gonna tell you, Marquette. That's some God country up there.
Really?
Beautiful up there. And we went to every one of them and helped out all of them we could. We'd set up the remote show or just help out, volunteer, announce if they needed it, score where we could score, and just be there. And met a lot of people. And we also, in the Midwest, when they started opening the tracks up, we would go and broadcast from the tracks for their season openers and stuff, just to help out and do what we could. And it was a great time. Met a lot of people.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple of the shows that you had posted on that. That was cool. That was tough trying to do that in California with everything. We was like had a lot of tracks closed down, and some of them it's like we had to hurry up, race, and then get out. There was either a curfew, a time limit.
It's crazy.
Some kind of like a capacity kind of order.
Yes.
Depending on what county you were in, because you had city rules, county rules, state rules.
Right.
And it was just like, dude, brain overload.
I think the only thing we got hit was Marquette was supposed to have a Gold Cup, and to appease the county, they forego the Gold Cup and they kept the state race.
Dude, we went to we were in Fernley, Nevada. Shout out to my homie Gabe Leha. They did 3 tracks in a 2-day weekend, 3 state races, 2 Gold Cup qualifiers. It was awesome. It was awesome. All 3 tracks had their staff there on hand.
See the back of that,
and
Chris?
it was killer. Does it smell like the ocean? Has it got that ocean spray mist to it?
Probably smells like. if it came from Mo, it smells like Chicago.
I'm gonna show off this little bit less weight on this body real quick. Try this shirt on.
By the way, very nice work on the weight loss, Chris.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate all you guys jumping in the chat room. Melissa's back there monitoring it.
Definitely.
We're gonna get we gotta get the wireless mic set up for her so she can do the check-ins.
We could send Melissa through the crowd
with the
the wireless mic.
Yeah.
What's the range on that thing?
Not very far.
It's all right. She can stand in the aisle.
It'd be the camera.
Yeah, dude, it'd be cool.
But you just gave me another idea
You
for
could just
tomorrow.
be like, sit here and be like, yeah, grab it, that one, bring him here. It's like, you want to do an interview? No? Okay, well, you are now. Come on. It's like, let's chat.
And for you guys, if it gets choppy, I mean, we appreciate it. A lot of people on the internet here. We did take back our beer bottles back in Michigan before we came, so I was able to buy the premium internet package here.
Oh yeah,
because it's $0.10 a piece.
Really?
Yeah. And where Melissa and I live, it's a lot of old people, so I just go steal their bottles from them.
That's perfect. Perfect.
They got a lot of Bush
Light. A lot of Bush.
Bush Light cans. I'm returning those Bush Light cans.
Hey, they're a good sponsor of the Garage Show. $1.29 tall can.
I have never had a jersey.
And
what?
You are fitting right there, Chris.
Look at that thing, man.
But yeah, I did read the back of it.
I like it.
Pimptastic.
Pimptastic.
What's
That's
that all
awesome.
about? Heck yeah, baby. Crazy as hell.
It does. It does. Dang.
Hey, so for those of you listening out here in front and or listening on the show across, I'll let you guys know what's going on with Mighty Mo this weekend. For the people here, Mighty Mo is going to be raffling off a trip on the Mighty Mo's BMX cruise. He's got how many tickets?
The tickets are 1 for 20.
1 for 20.
3 for 50.
3 for 50.
7 for 100.
7
what
for
it is.
100. And how many are you going to sell?
He's looking
Many
to
as
sell
you can.
all of them.
1,500.
He's got 1,500, so then you got a 1 in 1,500 if you only buy one, but you're going to buy more than that. And I tell you, he had to do the hard sale for me to get on a boat because I don't swim. And so I'm excited to go on this thing. And, this is a good way you can get on there. And his bride informed us when we were on Friday.
Yeah.
You can use what you win, and if you want to upgrade, you can put it towards the upgrade.
You could do that.
So he's gonna be out here in front of us.
Friday was a heck of a show. That's all I gotta say.
It was.
That was awesome. Through the charts, man. It was through the roof. Friday was awesome. Having Hollywood Mike Miranda on there telling us the whole breakdown of Rad and how they did.
Did
the whole
not anticipate that to
I
happen.
was just like dumbfounded, like, okay, carry on, sir.
And
I was
if you
just like, this is cool, dude.
didn't get a chance, go back and watch it. It's on the YouTube channel. We broke down the movie and he gave us all the behind the scenes.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
No, how they did it. They're up in Canada, the whole breakdown. They picked apart it was awesome, man. How they picked apart Hell Track and how they set up the cameras. It was something you would not have thought how they did it.
Wow.
That's the fun part about Fridays. They're not planned. You don't know what's going to
That
happen.
too, exactly. Yeah, we had no idea what we were getting into, leading into Saturday morning. It started Friday night.
When it comes to being a little nervous about getting on a cruise ship, I was in when I was young. Of course, that was fun. I did the whole Navy thing, but after I went years of being married and having kids and stuff, cruises kept coming up, and I was, no, I've seen what's out there. There's some big fish, and that's not how I want to go. Right?
Yeah.
So we finally, a couple years ago, went on a cruise. We took the kids, our daughter, for her senior trip. We decided, okay, she followed through with what she said she was going to do, straight A's all the way through school. So we were like, all right, baby, what do you want to do? She said, I want to go on a cruise. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, damn it.
So we went on a Carnival cruise ship out of Galveston. When you get on that ship, you're not going to be able, you never know that you're out in the middle of the ocean. It's like being in this building, but you're just moving across the water. It's amazing. It's beautiful. You do it one time, you're going to be hooked. It's going to be worse than probably a heroin addiction.
Cruises are pretty banging.
It's awesome.
I gotta say, they are cool.
And there's a dodgeball tournament.
Yes.
If you could dodge a ball,
Poker.
You can dodge a wrench.
You could
Casinos.
Yes.
Melissa already got the alcohol package.
You will need
That's the
that.
first thing. It comes with the dodgeballs.
And Jerry Landrum's going to be the ref. So you know how we're going to buy him off.
Yeah,
People are going to try to
exactly.
buy him off.
Exactly.
Stomp and Stew's gonna be there.
Hollywood's
What's up
gonna
with
be-
that? Howard?
It's gonna be another one for the ages. That's all you can say.
It's just just nothing but straight studs.
We'll have the shows going.
It's gonna be an all-star BMX cruise, pretty much.
Yeah,
Chris,
all three shows.
Chris will be doing his show. If you're on there, you're on there, and
that's
so
it.
are we.
Exactly. I'll see what the better half wants to do. Maybe she'll end up going, and I'll stay at home.
Brian's
I'll be
going,
like,
isn't he?
You're gonna have to do the show. I was like,
We are.
T-Bone's going on the
T-Bone's on
cruise,
it.
right?
Oh, T-Bone's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
He's got to be.
He's sponsoring it.
Ready? Watch the. That's why.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
figured
Good,
that
yeah.
he'd be there.
Sorry, I was a little slow to pick up on that. Hey, we want to real quick shout out to some of the people in the chat room. If you guys, we're gonna give a holler out to Bart DeJong over at Fat BMX from across the pond. He's listening. Yeah.
Hey, way across the pond from Oklahoma now.
Yeah, he's
It's
over
different
in
than being at
Netherlands,
home.
man.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
listening,
Way
and
out
you know
there.
that guy, right?
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. You're gonna give a shout out to
Big
him.
Nick DeSante, yes, sir.
Mhm. And
Oh,
hang
man.
on. Click on here. We got some other people joining us here.
Whole ton of people. John Crabtree, my big dude, John
up,
Crabtree.
Yeah, John's on there.
Yeah. Checking in from
Rob
Nevada.
Ohio. He said, at All Things BMX, Christoph Levesque never showed up at the Hall of Fame, I think. Should make that right. We need to get him back out here, get him racing Vet Pro.
Christoph Levesque. Oof.
Man, he
Man, if
he
you get
probably
him,
still.
you gotta bring in a whole nother batch of dudes.
Yeah.
You'd
Then
have to
you got
bring in-
Johnny McDermott from Michigan. He's one of them ripping up in the
Man.
mitten. How are you, buddy?
Ripping the mitten.
The mitten
Oh, man.
division.
He's a fast one right there. Spent his time in the pro class for a while. It's tough.
Jerry's checking in too.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
Holler out to Jerry, man. We're
Big
just talking
Jerry
about you.
Landon. Chris Beer was on there earlier.
What up, Chris Beer?
John Ellis, Torrin Cottrell,
Is he not going to be here, Chris?
Nope.
Dang it.
Christina Lopez, Chris Johnson.
He tried everything. Everything.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard for him to get here in
Jeff
his
Willis
helicopter.
Hey,
Ripping California.
rumor has it it's been grounded.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the trip to Florida, the cruise. So he's going to be.
It's kind of weird doing the show during the weekdays.
It is a little strange,
Yeah.
or
And
not
then-
at night.
Yeah, we're not at night, and some people are still at work. Well, we're not.
Yeah.
It's like
We
ugh.
are not at work.
I feel bad. It's like, hey, are you going live? Yeah, I'm going live. I'm gonna do it around this time. Dude, I'm still in California.
Right.
I can't get out of work in time for that. Push it back. What do you mean push it back? Then it's like 9:30 here.
Well, the weird.
We'll figure it out.
Sometimes the hard part is I've been wanting to call you. So like I'll have these ideas and I'm wanting to get a hold of y'all, and I have to remember the time difference.
Oh yeah.
See, I got to remember that where I'm at because you guys are behind
Yep.
me.
It's
and I'll be like,
crazy.
wait, no, it's not that late.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna call Rick on the way. It'd be like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Huh? Yeah,
You're
I'd
crazy
be up.
as hell.
Yeah, I'd be up.
Y'all ever watch the Hodge twins?
Yes, I
Those
love them.
dudes are awesome.
Yeah.
They got it going on.
They got a huge following,
They
by
call
the way.
it the Chinese virus because it's from China.
They need a booth here.
Yes.
We could have put them by Yo-Yo Kids.
I have sent
That would've been
5
perfect.
or 6 emails.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything that I can to get a hold of those guys.
They're
From-
funny.
from
You know,
March.
they were they were just straight on weightlifting, the bodybuilding type
Yes.
stuff channel before
Yeah.
they kind of parlayed that into their politics.
Conservative Republicans.
Yes, and they were all about giving like the tips and tricks on weightlifting.
Yep.
Yeah, those dudes are awesome.
That's your side channel, right? About weightlifting.
Exactly. But yeah.
Jail yard
I had to
jail-
do this when they closed the gyms out because of COVID. It's like, damn, I gotta find something else now.
Yeah, so big shout out to the Hodge twins
Yeah,
and everything
absolutely.
they do for our the
those
conservative movement.
Yeah, those guys are crazy. They're good times, man.
Great American patriots.
I take a lot from their how they do their show.
Mhm.
Like they real good. They're quick hit ones that they do that are like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Those
Yep.
are big.
Those- yeah.
Big.
No, they work because it's not too long. You
Nope.
can actually invest your time
Yeah.
into their platform and what they do because you can actually take
Yeah.
it in. You got the time.
I did listen to Tom Green and Joe Rogan
Hey.
4.5 hour show on the way here.
I kind
Joe
of did.
Rogan.
I kind of
Wow.
did. I kind of did the same. You know, when you got 32 hours of driving
Yeah.
to do, there's plenty to listen to.
Joe Rogan, the Mike Tyson of podcasts.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
It just don't
And
get no bigger.
Maybe he'll invite the 3 of us.
Maybe you two.
Right.
Well, we could write him. We could write him and explain how Chris wants to get in. How Chris wants to do the politics
we got
thing.
this
and that's
dude
it.
out in DeSoto.
Yeah, that's it.
If you say DeSoto right, it rolls off the tongue, and then it'll be like, "Oh, really? Come on up." It's like,
Yeah.
Open
That'd be
invite.
a dream come true to sit down with Rogan or the Hodge twins or something like that.
No, he talks on the one all kidding aside, the one I listened to with Tom Green. He talks about how Tom Green inspired him back in 2000. He went to his house. A lot of
Really?
people don't know this. Like Tom Green was doing live podcast shows way before it was a thing.
Yeah.
He wired his whole house up, and he was doing these shows from his house. That's how MTV picked him up. And Rogan went to his house and was hanging out with him when he was on. He was on Fear Factory already.
Oh, yeah.
He got the idea, and that was what the show goes on. And 2 parts. It's interesting to hear how we think of Tom Green, we're like the weirdo,
oh yeah.
but like the guy, the only reason he didn't make it as Joe
Drew
Rogan
Barrymore.
was
Oh.
because we got a way to tie Drew Barrymore in a second. The only reason he didn't is because he was like more on the techie side, like how to make like all
Yeah.
these things work.
Yeah.
Where Rogan was just like he took that idea and he liked the talking platform, and he's like, man, I made enough money on Fear Factory. I can do whatever I want, talk to who I want.
Yeah.
It's a good listen, and then they get hammered at the end. So it's funny because
that's even
they're a lot of
better.
bro love at the end of that show.
It's a whole lot of hugging.
Speaking of Drew Barrymore, Robert Cardoza was in a movie with her.
You know what? I've heard rumors about Cardozo and ET.
Yeah, he was in E.T.
Comes up like weekly.
It does.
It does.
And he's gonna be here.
You know what? He should.
I think
What
he's.
time?
He should
Oh,
be-
did he say
Whoa, whoa,
11?
whoa, whoa, hold on. Are you telling me
Yeah, like around
that there's going to
11
be a
o'clock.
guy here that was
Cardozo.
in
Yeah.
E.T.?
E.T. the movie.
Sponsored by Gate 9.
Yeah.
You go to his.
Really?
You go to his Facebook channel. He'll show you how you can put a Gate 9 sticker on
In the
your number
bathroom.
plate in his bathroom.
With beard oil
Beard oil.
or something on the counter. It's a
Yeah.
random. It's a random product, but yeah.
He was when
I
you
might like that guy.
when you
Dude,
when you
you-
called
you
in.
would.
I know because I called you Friday and it was just
Yeah.
a hodgepodge of people talking. He was in the room,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah.
And I apologize. Part of that was
No,
my
it's
fault
good.
that night. There were 2 extenuating factors: Ambien and my connection. It was horrible, both of them. So yeah.
Sorry, the Ambien finally caught up with me too. That I didn't take that night. I went upstairs and never came back. I'm like, hey, honey,
See ya.
what?
That's the greatest. It's
Howdy.
the greatest thing because I had a bad head injury years ago, and my brain don't turn off, and if I don't take it, I can't sleep, and not sleeping is horrible. And working 16, 17, sometimes 18 hours a day, I gotta sleep and rest. But the bad side of it is I can't remember what deals I made the night before.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
That's the
I've
one.
started like 5 or 6 businesses.
That and sponsorships
I
too.
had no clue.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
are like, next day, they're like, hey, man, we had that talk last night. And I'm like, I hope not.
Some
He's
of the
like, "Yeah, I
greatest
need that
factory
check
riders
for
were
10
signed on Friday
grand."
nights.
If they weren't, they're going to be from now on.
They will be. I'm sure we'll get first crack at it this week.
No, that was an awesome show y'all did the other night. It was really neat seeing that many people involved in one show.
Yep.
Throwing it around, and that's your Friday night live. That's just
it don't get no better
shoot
than that.
from the hip.
Yep.
And it's
No script.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
love it. Love it.
And we had invited a bunch of people, and
It was huge.
then we
It
got
was really huge.
We got blessed with Mike
Wi-
breaking Rad down for
Dude,
us.
that just made the whole deal right there. It was just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna listen to this shit because this
And-
is interesting.
Melissa got to tell the man himself her analogy of Rad when we watched it a
Yeah.
month ago down
Yep.
in Florida. We got to Hell Track, the scene in Hell Track, and we were all down there in Florida
whole
at the
drop-down
C2
thing.
conduits,
Yeah.
C2 condominiums that Brian has, and she looks around the room and it's Mighty Mo's there, Brian was there with us, Brian Wilson's there. Who else? There's a ton of us all in there. A lot of BMXers. Billy's kid. She looks around there. She's like, boy. BMX has really gone downhill since Rad.
Have you ever visited with Bill Allen, Crew Jones himself?
No, I
Let me-
haven't.
Let me line that out for you.
All right,
I'll send him your way.
all right,
Great guy.
all right. We had invited him once up to Waterford years back for the 40th anniversary, but my understanding was Waterford couldn't work the logistics out to get him there.
Yeah.
But that would be about as close as.
He's such a sweet guy. He
I read his
comes
book.
out to the track, and they'll come out every once in a while and sign autographs, hang out, walk through the stands, and of course, guys our age geek out.
Yeah,
Oh
big time.
my goodness,
Yeah.
that's like me meeting like Hulk Hogan or somebody. I just freak
Well, he
out.
did that a
but-
couple years ago out here.
He
at
was-
Grand's
Yeah.
when he had
2 years
the
ago.
book.
Yep.
When the book signing and
They were
everything.
right over at
yeah,
the other
and it
end
was just
of
like
these bleachers.
it's like, where'd the kids go?
Yeah.
Dude, they're over at the trailer. Freaking Rad's over there. What do you mean Rad's over there? The guy. It's like the guy. Oh yeah,
That guy.
yeah.
He is the face
he's got
of
a,
BMX
he's got a
as a
book out. Oh really?
total
Yeah. They're all
package.
getting it signed. Oh, all right, cool.
It's a good book.
Got you.
sure.
I do digital videos.
I don't read a lot,
All right, same here.
but it is just because when it's my natural way to fall asleep. That's it.
Yeah.
But it was one that I think I read that in 3 sittings.
Look
It
at this
kept-
young lady.
Kept me right. It kept
Got
me
a
right,
little
right
ATB
there.
Jersey going on right here.
Yeah. This all things BMX race team.
Mm-hmm. Full factory too.
Yeah,
I'll be
as
dang.
full factory as you
Yep.
get on here.
That's it. Where's Billy? Where is Billy? I haven't seen Billy since this
I
Man,
know.
morning.
I just
don't
love
know.
this whole setup, man. You're
We're gonna have it over
class
on the big
act.
stage.
Class act.
It's
right
counting down. What? It's like 3 hours away from when all the real
Yeah.
Wow.
real crap talking begins for
Here.
BMX.
Some of my people right here
Yeah,
from
we're-
DeSoto
we're just getting warmed
BMX
up
under
here.
the
There they
big
are.
top DeSoto, Texas, the Cundiff family. How are
There we
y'all?
go.
Man, we got a
There goes Bailey.
It's getting good. Getting good.
You want to wave real quick so they see? You're behind Mighty Mo's sign right here, right there. You can wave right here. There you go. There's Bailey.
There it is.
One of the
Nice.
ATV riders.
What's up, Mr. Cundiff? How are you?
How are you guys doing?
Good. So this little team right here, you
Yeah.
just love racing.
Let me see.
So Stanley Bates is the owner of the team. He's got 3 little daughters, but his oldest and the middle daughter, Riley and Scotland, they're 6 and 5 or 7 and 5. They literally on their own came up with that race team, and it was they broke it down to an acronym to LOVE, but it was Little Ones Vowing Excellence. And these little
Nice.
7-year-olds came up with that literally on their own, and then came up with Love Race, blown up.
Let's see that jersey right here.
Yeah.
I can aim it down a little bit for you.
Little Ones
Look at
Vowing
that.
Excellence, some Love Racing. You'll be
nice.
seeing them all over the track.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like it.
They're super awesome.
Well,
And his dad wears some of the coolest dude. You don't
That's
know what
nice.
dude shoes are?
Dude shoes?
yes.
The dude, hey dudes.
Yes.
Me and him are in like this perpetual competition. Which ones you got? The black and red ones? Man, yeah, I can't find them.
Where's the dude shoe booth at?
It's not here. It's at the Buckle.
The buckle?
Gotta go to the Buckle or Dudes Online.
Dudes
you can-
Online?
yeah. But no, they're super
I have
awesome.
to go and check that out then. dudes online.
Yeah, you gotta get you some hey dudes.
Hey
and,
dudes.
Cruise around.
Well, guys,
What's up, Zoe Holeshot? That's one of my
gonna-
local girls right there.
Very
BMX for
nice.
life. Zoe Holeshot, man, she's killing, it, doing double duty, girls and cruiser. Yeah, she's stout, man.
If you're listening to this show right now, All Things BMX, the Beer Budget BMX Show, and Chris's Corner, do this. There is no way.
old school.
There
Scott
is
Sloan.
no way.
Where's the
Fastest Grants track ever before practice day.
really?
Very nice. I'll
Already?
agree. I'll
Look
agree.
at there.
Where's the roller skates, Sloan?
That's what everybody is saying.
It'd be even,
break, I will be on
it'd
my
be even faster if you were on your skates, bro.
Skate by on the next 2-hour break.
You got it, brother.
So I just wanted to say,
Come right around.
Bring it
Come
on.
right around.
Bring it on. Come on
Yeah.
over.
with what we've got going on with COVID and everything, I want people to know that the Tulsa Police Department, they are in the building. Just a little shout out, public announcement here. Let's get her in here.
Let's
and do
go,
this.
Kiddo, hop in here.
How are you?
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
got a picture.
Come
What's,
on.
what's your name? I'm sorry, what was it?
You need us to scoot in more?
Victoria?
Victoria, where are you from?
Yeah, here, right here.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Where are you from? Miami, Florida?
Miami, Florida.
Boy, hey, Mo, we got us a Mighty Mo's BMX Little Cruiser. They're from Miami. They can jump right on and go.
There you go.
Absolutely.
What class do you run? What age group?
7 expert girls.
Seven
expert girls?
What?
Look out.
That's
Look
where
out,
all the
ladies
action's going to be this
and
weekend.
What's your home track?
Miami South BMX.
Miami South BMX?
What's your
Alright.
favorite track? Don't know. Sorry.
Waterford Oaks?
How many years you been doing this?
1.
1 year.
And you're
One
already
year.
expert?
Wow, nice work.
Victoria
Man.
throwing down.
Victoria,
7
I got something for you, all right?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second, okay?
Hold on. Sit tight.
Uh-oh.
It's a baseball card.
Oh. Yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us, all right? Good luck. Well, when you see us, let us know how you do, okay?
Thank you.
All
Here
right.
all day.
Thanks,
Good luck,
Victoria.
Victoria. All
Great
right, girl.
job. 7 expert Victoria
Miami.
from Miami.
Miami. South Beach.
South Beach.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what, just real quick, just in case for people that are showing up, the Tulsa, they've got to keep this event safe. We
Correct.
know we're in a national
That's right.
pandemic. Just wear your mask. Let's
it.
just do it so we can keep this going.
That's
we
right.
can keep BMXing. We can keep everybody on bikes. We know that there's a vaccine that's going to be out towards the end of December, end of January. By this time next year, there ain't going to be
Nope.
a mask around. So let's just get through this one event, help each other out so we can stay on the track. We keep relationships good. We don't sour, burn
Yep.
any bridges, and just roll out, have a good time. And we're about to be done, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
getting there.
We got to set up on the big stage.
yes. So what I want to say, what we say on every episode of Chris's Corner, I want to thank you, Justin, you, Rick, you guys. I love you, and I appreciate everything that you're about, and allowing me to be a part of anything that y'all do is amazing. So thank you. And
This is just the beginning.
I want
this
everybody
is day
to
one.
remember one thing: when you're out there and you see somebody down, lift them up and give somebody a hug. It'll make you a better person. God bless you, and I'll see you at 3 o'clock on
3
the big
o'clock?
stage.
All
3
right, guys.
o'clock.